One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. With you, that's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. At their own 21-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Ready. Now Wilson on the designed run. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Blue 32. Vito Blue.
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Now he'll air one out. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
White.
On 4th down, Young. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long, and they get a new set of downs.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ball 80.
They send the tight end in motion. Wilson now, off the bootleg. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Set, ready. Yellow, fourth field, black. Set.
Look at play action with Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Yellow. Red, cycle. Cut.
To throw is Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Ready?
They'll go. Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Right, this. Set, cut.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, Wilson out to his right. He keeps it himself, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet. They can collect their way. But it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, that is a dunk on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Throwing is Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down. On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 7-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be third down.
43! Attack!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Rashawn Gary gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Ready, break. Black shot. Claws red.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Okay, 10 seconds. Eagle blue. Red green. Slide through 45. Watch.
From the gun, it's Young. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force 4th down.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And I'll tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, KC. His fourth TD grab of the season. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 14-6 lead.
Panthers 6. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Wilson on the designed run. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Panthers first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that one incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
On 2nd down, Wilson going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Going up top. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Chiefs extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Young to throw on 1st down. Rushed to his left. He's going to try it here again. And he's down inside inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now Wilson on the designed run. Oh, the ball is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Boy, that hurts. He kept it. He was gaining yards there, but then turns it over, and the defense will take over.
I think that's one of those times, Mike, you'd love to see your quarterback just understand that it's over and get down. There's no need to take that hit, take that contact, and risk losing the ball. He already had a big gain, and now he turns the ball over, and the other offense gets their shot.
Second and 10.
Hold on these two. Hold on these two. I'll go on. 15. Yellow. Easy. 15.
Mahomes back. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hey, 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. First and 10. On the ground, it's Smith. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. 43. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yellow. 43.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
For this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready, set.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Forced out left. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike. But there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow. 180. 15.
Going to begin this on the ground with Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing is Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
4 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Wilson now off the bootleg. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun. Young. Flush to his right. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, he just puts a little too much in front of him.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panthers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Look at the big guy rumble. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now Wilson on the designed run.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now it's Wilson. Moving left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Wilson on the designed run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. Hubbard, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Quick hitting slant there. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, KC.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. The line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
27 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
Here's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Here's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10 to go. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Young to throw on first down. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Again, working deep downfield. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
First down.
Mahomes back. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with this target. That's incomplete.
15.
Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Now, Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57! Hey, yellow, hey, go going, go going, go going.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready.
They'll send a man in motion left. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go now. Yellow, 40.
From the gun, it's Young. Check this down. It's Hubbard out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Whoa. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. Now Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Smith. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Rashard Smith, touchdown KC. Butker now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 12. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 2. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Let's go.
Now Wilson on the designed run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, What are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
Liking 18.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. First down throw. Mahomes moving to his right. Now he'll run. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down. And he's got that first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Moving outside the pocket.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Yellow.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Washington. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up 4th down.
Attack. Hero 15.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Let's check.
On first down is Young. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. General McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready, right?
Wilson now, off the bootleg. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is George Karlaftis. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready. Here we go.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Set, ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Wilson has everyone set as they will go for two. He's going to try to do it himself, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up.
Third and 3.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th
43! 43! Hey, 43! Yellow! Hey, 57, 57!
Here's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
On the jump!
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cowboy 80!
Now Wilson on the designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
White, set, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. This one complete right side. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
On the ready. Good, 52. Good, green. Set,
Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43, blaster, 6. Striker, check striker. Black shot. Set.
Here we go. One final play. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.